Hey y'all, what's going on? Y'all already know what it is. And I would normally say the basketball hoes, but this is really about one hoe in particular, but I'm going to go ahead and talk about the other hoes or whatever, the other ladies, because there's only one hoe that I really want to address for real. And y'all never mind her and all of that. I'm not feeling my best right now. Okay, let me go through the other whole shit just real quick so I can get to the shit that's important. So basically, let's start with Drea. Basically, Drea is, from what we found out tonight, apparently she's going to make her own swimsuit line and that type of thing, which kudos to you, Miss Drea, do the damn thing. Even though, you know what I'm saying, the things that are out there, whatever is being said, I think after tonight, Drea can be seen in a somewhat different light, especially when her mother came in the picture. And I'm gonna pause for a minute there because yeah, I will pause there for a minute and leave that at that. I ain't gonna say, girl, it's taking all of me not to. But it was good to see her mother came and her son more than anything, to see them kind of interact with each other. Apparently, her mother is taking care of her son while she's doing the show or whatever she's doing out in LA, which is a good thing. And I do genuinely think that Drea loves her son, and I believe she loves her mother too. I think they all have a close-knit relationship. Now, the fact that Drea's mama, what? Negative on pregnant. She was negative? Okay, he's talking about Lala. I think, outside of the fact that Drea's mama, yeah, I really pictured her mother being looking at, I don't know, y'all. This was a shock about like Kim Zodiac's mama. I was like, okay, well, okay, mama. But mama did kind of kick some knowledge and let her know that she was there for her. And I support that. You know, no matter what, she's like, I'm here for you. My job is taking care of y'all. And that's fine, honey. Be a mama. So kudos to her. Dre, you blessed to have your mother and all of that. Okay, off of that. Now, uh, the next thing is, it's really nothing to speak on the bobblehead bitch. You know, Imani, she, her shit was still bobbling, and she was just still being the bitch she is, but she didn't really have much to say because she ain't really got nobody to talk about, because she done found out she's one of the bitch that's being so-called one of the bitches that's being talked about, which I'm gonna get into that in just a minute. Based in nothing. We know that she's not gonna be dating a dude who was actually a acting extra. Girl, boo. And since I'm talking about that, I may as well bring in the fact, which I knew that she was going to be in it somewhere, because Shani, said early on she was upset, kind of what was hands off with them. One, because Laura's ass was in it. Two, because yet another bitch who done fucked her man and sucked her man, Superhead, was going to be in it. And basically, Superhead came in like after, when Imani was meeting the dude or whatever, Superhead came in behind Jackie. I believe it was behind Jackie. So she made her cameo in there. So, Imani, girl, he's a power bottom girl. You're not going to date him, girl. Oh, girl, that's it. It's just it. Sit your big headed ass down. That's all. Sit you and your head down. Get you a seat and get your head a motherfucking couch or whatever you can sit that big motherfucker on and be still. So, let's see, who else? I talked about, okay. And I talked about Malaysia. Let's go ahead and get into Gloria's boring ass shit, which really wasn't so boring, because it was really cute at the fact that her boys were being Christian and all of this type of thing. What I found that was, was a good thing was the respect that they had for their dad when he came in. It was like, that's dad or whatever. And it was just seeing them in a different light or whatever. Of course, their mother was there. and that type of thing. And Miss Laura hit him with, "I'm going to Miami," which he's like, "You going where?" Knowing that means she get ready to go backslide and go be with old dude, looking for a place or whatever. Which, I mean, y'all know they get ready to get married. He done, well, whatever it is, done designed her a square pants ring or something, and the bitches get ready to get married. Finally gonna be a bride and stop being a jump off or whatever. I don't know. Maybe her jump off career is over. Okay, so we talked about her. Now let's talk about the part where they at this little function where this shit just kind of starts and sparks off from last week. This is where um what Jack is crazy motherfucking ass simple bitch. Whoa, that bitch tried the shit out of it, y'all. She's a crazy bitch. She ain't tried, she succeeded at being a crazy bitch. So she basically, what she did was she's talking to Drea. We know she did that from last time. And it's like this bitch is strategically doing some shit. And I'm like, this bitch is up to something from last time. Turns out that this bitch, of course, we know is mad at Laura. Apparently, she thinks Laura said something about her hair and her being big or something. Laura comes in. Laura, I think, said something to the effect of what she had on. And she's like, "And I don't look pregnant." No, and I'm not pregnant or something. And she's like, "But you look pregnant." This is what Laura said. Jackie's saying little childish ass shit while they there. They at a charity thing. And she's just a stupid bitch. Jackie, bitch. Really. You's just a stupid bitch. I can't, you about a new bitch. I have never experienced a bitch like you. I'm going to tell you. So this bitch goes on this strategic shit. She goes and meets with Drea. When they trying to see about the swimsuit and she's talking about it then, putting shit in Drea's head. She trying to get everybody in her corner. Then she goes and talks to Malaysia. And of course, she talked to bobblehead bitch Imani because that bitch don't have no, that big motherfucker must be empty. So, she's kind of building the shit up and she's like, she said this and that and other. And then at one point when she's talking to Drea, she goes on to say, Drea says, "I've tried to be Mrs. Nice, so-and-so for all of this time, but I don't know how much longer." And then this bitch Jackie, she's like, "Oh, so you being phony." Bitch, are you for real? Bitch, you have been everybody. Ronald McDonald, the Burger King man, the Louisville Cardinal. Bitch, you done been Shaq. You done been every motherfucker on this show, bitch. I don't know, bitch. You been this cocaine. You been all that shit, bitch. And she gonna be like, "Well, she's just being fake." Girl, boo. Boo you. So, basically, she done set this shit up. She done got to everybody, Imani, this and that and other. Finally, when they at the whole shit with where Malaysia's unveiling the little candy jewelry and this and that and other, it's like, they talking. And no, don't let me leave this out because she went and met up with Gloria. And bitch, did you really think she was gonna be like, "Well, my bitch, my sister's a nasty bitch. She probably did it." No, she told you what was so. That from what I have seen the whole time, that this bitch, she might not be my favorite bitch, but this bitch has been pretty consistent in saying what the fuck's on her mind to the person she want to say it to. Simple as that. Without a motherfucking churn booth or none of that, bitch, because you had to try and get every motherfucker behind you before you went on your shit, just like you did with Drea, bitch, with that shit back bit on your ass and turned around on you. It really started to expose the bitch you was. Okay, so she's like, well, Gloria's like, "Well, I'm gonna have to hear from the horse's mouth, da da da." Now we go back to the whole scene where they're at the jewelry place. Let's see, who's over here? Malaysia's on this side, Christy's in the middle, and Big Head Bonks over here. And she's like, "But we gotta figure out how to work it, because we really like Gloria. How is that gonna work?" This is what Christy's saying. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Imani starts to go on and say, well, I helped her kids get in school and her shit's at my house and so, this and that and other. And Malaysia's like, really? What? What? You know, she's like, really? If she's that kind of bitch, I don't know. She's been nothing but nice to me, but I don't know what she say behind my back. Then, as time goes on, we get into the motherfucking, you know, what's going to go on, this and that and other. Now, it was really boring as hell, to be quite frank, because all you was watching was, yeah, I'm just not feeling my best. What you was watching was basically Jackie staging the motherfucking shit. Jackie being a motherfucking puppeteer. You know what I'm saying? And they was just puppets. These bitches just fell in line. This whole just worked them. I mean, like, did none of them have the motherfucking brain. The only one that was standoffish, and of course she would have been, was Gloria, because that's her sister she's trying to talk about. And that bitch seems to be detached anyway. If it ain't benefiting her, she ain't fucking with it anyway. You know, that might be, you know, that's the best I can say about that bitch. Then they show the previews of what's going to happen next week. And you see they go to Hawaii and this type of thing. And you see this bitch talking to, oh, thank you. Talking to, who is it? Her husband, a wife, a husband, wife, or whatever it is. And she's like, they all need to be thrashed. And he's looking at her like, what? Now, this is where I want to pause for a minute and let y'all know that Much Love kind of got a little whiff of something. Now, y'all follow me on this one right here. Now, this bitch ain't bent out of shape and crazy like it's for nothing. Not over the motherfucking hair comment or motherfucking body comment. Now, y'all remember that Miss Laura went to her house, right? Now, I'm going to just tell y'all this. I think maybe she called Mr. Christie peeping at Laura. I don't know what the fuck. But I know it's some underlying ass shit. I think the bitch is just, you know, nervous about something. This bitch went all points bulletin. This bitch went crazy. She's trying to do whatever. And I believe it's more to that than what it is. Now, I kind of heard a little something, but I'm going to wait and hold until I get the rest of the information. And I'm going to tell y'all what it is. But I want to make sure that it's correct, you know, before I share it with y'all. Now, this is the point of the video where I just need to, we're going to call this Operation Talk to a Hoe Like a Hoe Need to Be Talked to. Jackie hoe, bitch. And for those who don't like to hear hoe, bitch, and all of that, and feel some kind of way about what I'm saying, cut this motherfucker off. Don't watch me. Simple as that. Simple as motherfucking that. You know, but I will say to you, Jackie, you a rotten bitch. You a rotten bitch, bitch. You a whole nother kind of motherfucking Sybil, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You Sybil, Chucky, Brown Brothers, you every motherfucking baddie. You, bitch, you got a whole bunch of motherfuckers living in here. Now, bitch, I don't know what you pressed about. I do kind of know, but I'm not 200% sure on that. But I know you a pressed bitch. And since I mentioned that, I will mention this. And bitch, I know one of the reasons why you press it, because a lot of the shit that they saying that your daughter said about you has been confirmed, bitch. And not only that, that kaboom about to come down on your ass. The real truth about to come out on your ass, bitch. Are you just nervous or what? You know, what's wrong with you, mental bitch? You ain't gonna have nobody around you. And now everybody has seen your ass for what you are. There was a couple of people on Twitter saying, well, Jackie, no matter what they say, I still love, bitch, please. Now, you got to be a dumb bitch. And that's for any bitch who tweeted her that shit. You got to be a dumb, retarded bitch to be then looked at how this bitch manipulated shit and still, with that same motherfucking mouth, say, but I love you, Jackie. You fine. They just hating on you. Ain't nobody hating on her. That bitch is doing more hating on herself than anything. That bitch can sit in a motherfucking room by herself and be hated on. Why? Because she's a hateful bitch. And before too long, the bitch will turn on her damn self. So let the record show that. On top of that, bitch, everything's unfolding around you. Even your husband's looking at you kind of strange. And if it wouldn't be, your ass wouldn't still be married if he wasn't a scared motherfucker and didn't have no backbone. Mm-hmm. You know, I think you a crazy bitch when you go to Hawaii. That shit gonna come down on you. You gonna go bitch bananas over a motherfucking bug in a room and some simple ass shit that's ill motherfucking relevant. That's gonna start the shit. They gonna leave on your ass and then you gonna bring your lousy ass back thinking everything's gonna be cool. But it's not, because everybody didn't realize and have seen you for the bitch you are, and they about to tell you got to go. With that being said, bitch, at the motherfucking end of the show, as they were showing, as we seen, Drea even got in on your ass like, bitch, you can't even question me. You know, and I was thinking Drea was going to get up and hit her in the motherfucking neck and just unfold her slinky ass motherfucking neck. I mean, you know, I thought she was going to hit the bitch's neck with a hot rock or something. I don't know. Steam press her shit, hold her shit over a pot of boiling water, get the wrinkles out. I don't know. But bitch, I do know you're a crazy bitch, and I can't wait until next week. And I really can't wait for the motherfucking reunion, because I heard some things. And hopefully by then, I will be able to confirm the shit that I know about you, bitch. Mm-hmm. And a couple of few extra things that I found out about you, Miss Imani. No need to message, boo-boo. But anyway, y'all, that's what the fuck happened. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was all about Jackie Christie being an ignorant bitch and just being a manipulative, low down, just rotten snake ass bitch. So that was basically what it was about. So we will stay tuned for next motherfucking week to see how this shit goes. If I can get the information I need to get and get it confirmed, I will jump back in here before then and let y'all know what the real tea is about Miss Jackie and her situation. And it is a situation. So y'all, I'm out of here. Drop y'all shit below. If I left something out, put that shit in there. And one question. Have you ever ran into a bitch like Jackie in your life? I'm for real. Ever ran into a manipulative bitch like this? A bitch that'll play one friend against the other. Smile and grin in this one's face and talk about that one behind their back, and then later on end up being friends and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever had that? So y'all drop that shit below and let me know. I'm out of here. Much love.